Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Time Hollow. So, quick recap for everyone, because I know I needed it too. We just had a series of flashbacks where all of a sudden, oh no, we're all alone in the house. Let's see, yeah, this flashback, we're all alone. I don't know when it happens, but it looks the same as always. And we got another flashback, looks like a dead body, probably his uncle. I think it is, yeah, his uncle. And then the next one, most curiously, is we see a flashback inside Kronos. So that seems to be our current lead. We should go check out Kronos, see what's up. I think that was Mr. Thwombly in there or something. Uncle Derek, hey, Uncle Derek! Did he disappear too? How dramatic. I've gotta think, gotta get my head straight. Did Irving do this? But why? For what purpose? Because he's a jerk and he's mysterious and old? I guess. I honestly, I couldn't tell you. Because that's how this game works. Let's check out Kronos, see what's going on here. It's Kari. Or Corey. Yeah, Corey. Whoops. She's looking up at the Kronos sign. What's up? Ethan, save him. Save your uncle. Please. I think I know who changed this past. You do, really? Can't you tell me? No, that would break the story. Not right now, because that would break the story. Just please save your uncle. She knows something. I was about to talk to the owner here. Wanna come with me? Okay, if you don't mind. Maybe I can ask her a couple of questions too. Sure. Now we've gained a party member, whatever you'd call it. Welcome, sit anywhere you like. Okay, you're sitting in a spot, you jerk. Ben and the rest of the gang are nowhere to be found. Here you are, 2 coffees. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't even like coffee. Blech. That's how it would likely go in the real world. Where's my special fancy drink? Corey's sitting here. I feel kind of anxious for some reason. Fine, we'll talk to the only other guy in the... Well, actually, we can talk to you. Eva still looks awfully busy. Fine, we can talk to the only other guy in the room. Huh? Have I seen him somewhere before? Maybe if he had a face, I could tell. I don't know. Well, can we verify this flashback any further? Not yet, it looks like. These are usual seats. Do I leave? I should ask around. I did, didn't I? There's only 3 people here. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine, we'll click on everything. Was I supposed to look for the seat that Mr. Thwombly was in? That's kind of... okay. Looking for the restroom? Oh, no, I'm fine. No Olivia, no Ben, no Vin. No one's here. Well, maybe they're busy, they have a life. I guess you guys don't have a place to hang out in this world, huh? Enjoy. Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? Can I ask you something? Does she know my uncle? Do you know Derek Karios? How do you know that name? Jackpot, yeah! What do you know about him? Tell me something, anything, please! Maybe we should have a little chat. And by chat, I'm gonna go grab the baseball bat. I got this cafe pretty cheap through an acquaintance. But there's more to the story, right? I mean, since Derek was murdered and all. Why was he murdered? How do you figure into this, if I may ask? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Ethan Karios. Derek was my uncle. Eva doesn't remember me. I guess I've never been here. Maybe you were never born. Ah, so you're family. And who's this young lady? Do you mind if she sits in on our conversation? I can tell you what I've heard. I hope it won't upset you. No, not at all. We literally just asked her this. Derek's the one that started this place up. It opened 14 years ago. Yep, on 5th month and the 1st day. For some reason that did not click in my head for some reason. May the 1st. After it opened though, it just never took off. Some people even say the grand opening was sabotaged. I heard no one came in on the 1st day, and Derek had a lot on his mind that night. Apparently that's what got him involved with loan sharks. Really? This is all news to me. But somehow he managed to pay all of that money back. He sold this cafe and did who knows what else to come up with the cash. I think it was around that time that Derek became a writer. Yes, that's right. So, how'd he die? Derek was killed, let's see. It would have been about 2 years after he sold this place. Seriously? By whom? I don't know. I did hear it had nothing to do with the cafe. So I heard anyway. But Derek had racked up a lot of debt. I was so afraid that the debt collectors would come here too. Oh, I see. So we have to ask the same stupid questions again? The fellow who built this place, right? I've never met him though. Okay, let's ask about his death again. I heard he was murdered some 12 years ago. So Uncle Derek started this cafe. First I'd heard, no, you literally heard about it before, but I guess you could say it's the first you've heard of it today. And then someone killed him. Thank you very much. I'm sorry it was such a strange story in the end. No, I'm glad we talked. Could I ask you one more question? Sure, what is it? Why is this place named Kronos? Oh, that's because it has to do something with the family kid who's obsessed with clocks and he's a nerd. Yes, that's been its name since the very beginning. In Greek mythology, Kronos was the personification of time. Well, aren't you clever? That's exactly right. It was Derek's idea. I liked the name, so I never changed it. Oh, okay, I see. Thank you. I'm being mysterious thanks to this portrait again. I never knew that. Uncle Derek must have been a pretty smart cookie. That's about all I know. Sorry, it's nothing too interesting. No, it's fine. Thank you very much. Come by for coffee again sometime. I will. So, what happened to Ethan and all his friends? Ethan? Yeah? Help your uncle, okay? Hey, wait! No, I gotta be mysterious. There she goes. This is terrible. How could Uncle Derek have been murdered? This past, it's horrible. I've got to get more information on poor Uncle Derek. Okay, so do we have any... I guess we could fill out that one flashback, right? Eva told me something terrible. Kronos was founded by none other than Uncle Derek, and that's the worst past of all. Okay, well that's Mr. Thwombly in there, right? Or actually, that might actually be Derek now that I think about it. That actually... It's hard to tell. I was just looking at the brown jacket, really. We have no idea where that is. This looks like... It still looks like the school to me. But not really a good way to tell that. Got any ideas, Ethan? Well... I guess we'll just check everywhere. My first thought would be to be our house. My name's the only one on here. Oh, I meant the door, not the plate. I didn't know a thing about my uncle after all. Here, have some coffee. And that's all I knew. He used to make the best coffee. I've got to save him for the coffee's sake, not mine. Really? Is that the best, like, character motivation we could come up with right there? Okay, sure, we'll go with it. Yeah, so we should check everywhere. I guess, we'll check Ben's house. Is that Socks up there? Socks, what are you doing at Ben? Hey, Socks, I didn't know you liked to wander around here. Oh, thanks. That light, could it be? Where does Socks find these things anyway? Well, thanks for that. We're gonna have a really dramatic recharging moment. Whoa, dude! Hey, I feel a little lighter, maybe. Thanks, Socks. Hey, Socks. Where'd he go? I'm glad Socks has turned only into the recharge pen character. That's my favorite kind of character. Been in Ashley's house. I have no idea what it's like inside. And we're never gonna find out. I guess we could check to see if that old guy's here at Aeon. Closed. Where could that Irving have gone? Ugh! Stopped by a simple locked door. Who would have guessed? Let's go to the library. They have nerd books there. I bet they know how to do stuff. Hey, girls. Oh, Ethan. Hey there. Come to study at the library too? No, not exactly. Well, don't you think you should? Don't want to end up like my dumb old brother after all. Aw, Ashley. Haha, just kidding. See you later, Ethan. Oh, goodbye. Okay, bye now. Totally going to ignore your feelings for me. I see they haven't changed. Thank goodness. And it seems like that Ethan and his friends still know each other at the very least. Hi. Pardon me, but could I have a look at some old newspaper articles? Back issues, right? What would you like me to look up for you? Probably by date again. The date won't be much help. Okay, by event then. Bus crashing. Oh, murder. Of course, that makes sense. I thought it was about the bus crash. There was a murder somewhere between 12 and 3 years ago. The victim's name was Derek Karios. You should have started with Derek Karios. 12 and 3 years is a big span of time for murders. One moment, please. There's one match. I'll copy it for you. Wouldn't that suck if there was more than one? What do you want? I don't know. I just thought it would be like a one-to-one deal. Derek's murder. Journalist murdered. This is it. December 5th, 12 years ago. So the body was discovered at 10:35 the morning of December 5th. This is the incident I saw in my flashback. Was it after Mom and Dad went missing? It doesn't look like they caught whoever did it. Karios was avidly investigating the Kako bus accident until his death. And he knew too much. Doesn't say anything about money. If money wasn't the motive, then if it had something to do with the accident, could Irving have been involved? More than likely. It happened in the next town over. Along the route of the bus that had that accident, Uncle Derek was quite the investigator. Okay, I get it. I can go there now if I take a train. Oh boy, do we get to go to another town? The police were investigating the memo he had on him, eh? Wonder what that memo's about. Maybe we should investigate. So we need to go to the station, right? Do we now finally have travel plans? Is that Ben? Ben, you didn't murder anybody. Hey, Ethan, can I ask you something? As long as it has nothing to do with getting angry at dogs. What is it? So I found this really gorgeous girl, okay? Aw, quit looking at me like that. Forget it. Forget I said anything. I wasn't, honestly. You're just panicking, Ben. Really? Alright, then I'll tell you a little more. You see... Oh, never mind. It would have just been wasted on you anyway. Hey, wait a sec. I'm going home. Goodbye. That Ben, he'll never change. Well, I'm glad that was really useful. The station. I could hop on a train here. Then let's hop on a train, right? Am I doing this wrong? Are we not supposed to be hopping on a train? Oh my gosh. Isn't that what we're doing here? This must be after his loans have been repaid.
I got it!
Can't help this Uncle Derek anymore, but I am curious about the memo he had on him. Am I not supposed to go on the train? Okay, we had to, okay, apparently we had to confirm that flashback first. A little unintuitive, but sure, let's go with it. What? Wow, so we just basically went into the middle of the forest? That was a lot closer than I expected. Let's see. It should be right around here. Oh, we're gonna look for the memo? There we go, the pen's glowing.
Let's get
started. Let's go. So I guess just try about here. If I can draw a small enough circle.
This is it. Is this it?
I don't know. I can't save anyone. Is that the memo? Apparently.
Now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking. What's Uncle Derek got there? Whoa! He did let us poke around a store and all. I guess I should go through the motions. There you go. It's a piece of paper. I wrote this note. I gave this note to Irving. Irving, what are you up to? She's so suspicious. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Is there more? Is that all? Okay, that was all. Okay. New flashbacks. That was super helpful. I'm glad we did that. This is the station, eh? I wonder if the past has changed so that I've never been to that neighboring town. That was a really helpful flashback, I'm sure. Except now that flashback's gone. No, we still have it confirmed. So what was that? Do we have to go check it out again? That was a... Okay, I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, apparently not. Do we go back to the house? Back to Kronos, maybe? I can't say that every time that we have to do something and I say, okay, where do we have to go? I can't say that's exactly a great, like, gameplay stance to be taking where the player has absolutely no idea what to do. Like, even with the very vague hints you're given, sometimes it just isn't enough. Uncle Derek. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had a phone call there. Anyway, Uncle Derek. Here, have some coffee. That's the only memory I have of Uncle Derek is giving me coffee. The cafe. if Uncle Derek had been able to keep running Kronos, if Kronos had thrived, maybe he wouldn't have been murdered. You know, if I can't undo Uncle Derek's murder, I'll just have to change what happens before it instead. I'll ask around about Kronos tomorrow. I'm glad that our solution isn't to, like, undo the problem or anything. Our solution is instead, let's just, like, make it even more changed. What did you want to ask us? It's about that cafe not far from here. Okay, so I have to go and ask you. How to make the cafe popular, eh? Offer free refills. That'd do it for me. Sounds good, thanks. I'll write that down. Oh, and we're gonna slip a note to him, I bet. Something to make that cafe. People to go to that cafe, A pretty waitress could probably attract a good-sized crowd. Sounds good, thanks. I'll write it down. Obtained idea memo. Just two things, and you're gonna be drawn in the crowds. Just unlimited people. Cause you got free refills and babes. That's all you got. That's all you need. Hey there, Ethan. Something troubling you? Need my advice? No, not really. Actually, let me ask him about the cafe. Mr. Thwombly, what's the best way for a cafe to succeed? What's that? A cafe? That's right. A friend of mine owns this cafe that's not doing too well, you see. What is it with you Karios boys and cafes? Your late uncle had a cafe for a while, didn't he? Yes, he did, but that has totally nothing to do with it. And that's the one I want to ask about. Although I think it would take too long to explain. Let's see. The ingredients for a successful cafe. I'd love to hear any ideas you might have. Mr. Thwombly? I'm afraid I can't help you with that. Oh, that's alright. Sorry to spring such a weird question on you like that. I don't think I'll bother writing that one down. But feel free to come to me for advice on any other subject, eh? Yes, sir. Thank you very much. See you later. Totally useless. Completely useless. Alright, so let's go by Kronos. We probably have to dig there and then leave a note, right? Is what I imagine. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna pull out this pen and do weird things. This pen you can't actually see. Welcome. Okay, can I dig? This is where Uncle Derek would have been racking his brain. Can I not dig? I want to dig. Uncle Derek's at Kronos.
Now I get it!
I get it! I got it! If Kronos is successful, I see. The man sitting at the counter is Uncle Derek. I guess the idea is confirming this flashback confirms that Derek is trying to figure some way to keep his business afloat. We also have our idea memos from two teenage kids. That's all we needed. The pen's glowing. Yep, let's go.
Alright, here I go.
Who wants to guess how we're gonna do this one?
This is it. How about this?
Yep. Uncle Derek. Time stopped. Very useful. This isn't the right place. What do you mean? Take it! Take the memo!
This is the wrong spot.
Is it really? Well, where's the right spot?
This is the wrong spot.
It's the table. Table's brand new. Take the plate. Take the paper. Talk to the table. Yeah.
This is the wrong spot. Is this it?
Is it? So we needed to put it over here. Gotcha. I thought just putting it, like giving it to him directly would have worked. Apparently not.
Chicken.
Like, if we stuck it on his face, I'm sure he wouldn't miss it. Uncle Derek's looking at a handwritten flyer. What's this? Kronos is a hotbed of corruption? Keep it out of our town? There's a bunch of flyers all saying the same thing. I'm willing to bet Irving is behind this too. Come on, Uncle Derek, don't let this stand in your way. Please, let this memo do the trick. We need babes and free refills. Get the babes. He's still a dead body. That didn't help. I guess it wasn't enough to offer free refills. And girls. It's no good. I need more info. Well, I guess we can continue with that next time. Apparently you need more than free refills to do that. Maybe we should have asked more than our 2 teenage friends about how to restart a business. Maybe like someone kind of qualified to help, run a business. That might help. Like maybe an adult. Adults are good at that kind of thing. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And, oh yeah, want to say this. I'm planning on this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, probably more likely Sunday, doing a stream just to celebrate having 500 subscribers on my channel. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing yet. I wanted to do something with a friend and probably stream it. Though it, honestly, the way everything works, it depends heavily on stuff that I haven't tried yet. So it will be interesting to see if this works. So don't plan on anything, but if anything is going to happen, I will release a YouTube video on the day of, just explaining a bit more about it, in case anyone's interested. And as for the next Let's Play, because from what I can tell, this is about an hour or less away from being done. So, like 4 or so days away. Honestly, I had one idea, and now I'm really tempted by another idea, so this should be interesting coming up, let's just say that. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!